time for the video. So, it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of the 3D modelling things, the 3D printing things. We know what that's all about. So, yeah, I have been playing and done a lot of different things. So, we learned that all those saddles we've been hoarding, we don't use them for a horse. Even if we did have a horse, we only really needed one saddle per player. So that's two. So the rest, we learn you can throw into this doohickey here. And it produces leather. So we can get lots of leather back. It's the same with the armor actually. We learned that you can put them into the crusher and it produces whatever material that thing was made from, and the chance to get leather, and it'll go into the sorting system and all that lovely stuff. Now, I think, if I remember right, from the last video I said I was going to rework this, and I have, and now it's got too much storage space, but we have plenty of materials going in. The falling short side of things is actually coal. We don't have enough fuel to feed this puppy anymore, so I thought, right, I'm probably going to have to make a kelp farm, and that's what I did. But it's built all the way over there, and I don't want to build external pipes, so I'm probably just going to have to go coal mining. Yeah, we got loads of netherrack from doing netherite hunting, so they go straight into these, and it's an XP bank for when we have not enough bits from the crusher. Nothing new down below, it's all the same. Outside here, I went with my huge tunnel bore and flattened all these houses. So all these houses that were in my side of the village are gone. These houses are not part of our little town, so we're just leaving them for now. Tree farm still working, producing lag. Everything on this side is reserved for if my sister decides to come back. She keeps saying she will, but she hasn't. So I said, right, you know what, everything on this side from this building here is mine, and I am going to do with it what I wish. So I decided I'm making a train track. So I've done the start of a cave. I need to extend it a bit more so it flows easier. And this train only runs from spawn to here, and it stays at spawn until you sit on it, because it's the Did You Die Express. So if you die and you go to spawn, you're like, darn it, I don't have XP to use the waystones. How am I going to get back to the village? Because we're 3,000 and odd blocks away. Rather than walking through the nether, I thought, right, I'm going to have a train and I'm going to have it sitting at spawn. And then you just sit on it when you die, and it rides you right here and waits for you to get off before it goes on its loop all the way back to spawn. I might make another train eventually, but that's all for now. So this area is reserved. It's going to be a little park. I can put some buildings here because this is technically my side. This building is on my sister's side, so I can't remove this, so I've made a path here for now. And these are what I've been building. So there's a egg farm here, which I need to put a dispenser in, so you press a button, but for now it's just going in a chest. It's like a little vending machine, chickenificator, egg dispensary. We have our little ender chest. I'm starting another builder here. I haven't decided what it is yet. But this is where the kelp farm is. I've tried to make them all fit inside these buildings I built. This one is not an efficient kelp farm, but I need to put my helmet back on. The farm here is linked up to the bamboo farm next door, so when the bamboo farm triggers, it triggers the piston in here, kelp breaks, it floats to the surface, then the stream pushes it down here, and if it doesn't quite reach, there's a bubble vator to fling it so it lands in this set here. So there's two ways to get that lovely kelp. Sleep now, hopefully, because I don't want the creeper blowing up. So the collection point is this ugly bit here. So we are getting kelp. It's not a massive amount, but it's good enough for now. Then we have Broken Skillet Cafe. I'm using the supplementaries and amendments mod as well now. So this is where we have all of our regular cooking materials, meats, vegetables, breads, eggs, things like that. Yeah, there's no menu. It's too expensive, so you just come in, you get what you want, and then you leave. Little bench outside so you can sit here, but I'm too short, so I need a booster seat. And I've been using the create mod pieces like the pipes for decoration. Didn't show what was upstairs. There's nothing there really, but you can take these stairs, and there's room up here to build a bedroom or something. And then you can take this ladder, and it takes you into the roof, where all of these barrels that are decoration on the outside are actually useful. You can use them. And then if I go down here, back out front, this is a twin of this one, which isn't finished because I ran out of dark prismarine, because that block is stupidly expensive. So this is a fish shop, but we voted for the crab in the mob vote. We're happy to see the armadillo and the wolf armor, but we voted for the crab. And there's a mod that adds crabs, so win-win for us. We still got a crab, but rather than getting the claw for reaching and things, we get things for food, and we also get crab traps. So we made a fish shop. So yeah, all the things that you can make with fish. Fish barrels, and all the stuff for the fish here to make these fishy goodness. Fishing rods, spare stuff in here that I'll use in the recipes. Go upstairs, and this is another bedroom. This one has a closet. It also has a roof access with cobwebs in it because this was the first building I made. Yes. So yeah, you go out the back door. This little pier, well not pier, but it's like an awning and balcony. Walk down here, there's a pier where you can fish. And just fish. I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, there's random decorations like, stuff that hangs off the edge, like your crab pots, and you've got some barrels, you've got cages, little smoker thing, but it's actually a furnace because I ran out of smokers. You can walk out the back, or not do what I did. You can walk out the back of the cafe as well. And I've been putting these pipes and things all around for decoration. I've tried to do some gradient and deterioration kind of things, but I'm not very good at it. Not a builder. So the next building is opposite the fish shop. It's a bamboo place, 12 bamboo bank, because it's meant to look like a little bank. It's just a standard bamboo farm. Got an observer up there at the top, over there, so when this bamboo grows up there, fires, and I've hooked it up to work with the kelp farm, so it's a 2-in-1 like trigger thing. I tried to do a daylight sensor that fires once a day only, but I couldn't get it to work very well because I'm not very good at redstone, even though I enjoy using it. And then the collection point is here, so bamboo. And then the last thing that I built here in the overworld was the milk and honey bar, and this isn't decorated inside yet. So we've got a pokey cow milk farm here, and then you can collect it here, and then we have a little bee farm here, and then honey can be collected here. And I'm going to try and make it look like a bar, but right now it's just storing honey items and glass bottles and all that fun stuff. And that's where the building ends at the moment. You can't actually reach the second floor. I couldn't think of anything to go in the second floor because it's so small. I mean, it's fine for my height, but don't get me wrong, but other people won't be able to use it, so I'm not going to build it. So yeah, I don't know what to put in this area, but I have all that space over there as well, and all this space up here. So that's everything in the overworld. Now the nether, we tried to do a wither skeleton farm, but it didn't turn out so great. It's manual. So if I go here, I've been buttoning everywhere. It's still not fully buttoned. Been doing a lot of buttoning. Because if we go this way and then we turn right, then down these steps, we have this abomination, which has provided us with many wither skeleton skulls, but today it's just blaze for days. That's going to change soon though, because we actually have a wither rose farm now, and I can wither rose all of that up. AFK. Let's hope we see some endermen. Yep, they've got some endermen. It's a standard enderman farm, so they target the endermite, and then they run through a hole, and then they fall and take damage. That was a bad fall because I forgot I don't have my elytra on. And then we have the wither trapped in his cage, which is just one of those like portals. Hard to see because I'm small, but yeah, he's in one of those end portal things. He targets the chicken. There's a bubble vator there just in case he gets a skull out and tries to actually hit the chicken. Right now it just clips the little bit there. But if for some reason it decides to shoot through, it hits the bubble column and it flies up and it misses the chicken. I've done these ones loads of times before. Yeah, lots of wither roses out of it. Ender pearls. I make sure to build one of these every single time we get a world because it's a good source of black dye. And that's it. So, not very big tour. I did do quite a few things, but not as many things as I probably could have done. I did go end busting and ancient city busting because look, I have swift sneak now. Swift sneak 3. I've been doing a lot of gear gathering, so I haven't just been building, and I've also been doing quite a lot of 3D modeling. So yeah, that'll do, and I will see you in the next one, whenever that will be. So bye bye.